Hello Pisces couples, and welcome to your first half of June 2019 general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. Welcome to my channel for those of you who are new, and welcome back to those of you who have been here before. So you guys that have been here before, you know how this works. This is a general reading, so everything here is not guaranteed to resonate. Take what resonates, discard the rest, and realize that some of this can go vice versa. Let's get right into it. Oh, and I do have a promotion going on right now for phone readings, half off for phone readings. Go ahead and go into the description box for the promo code. Enter that promo code at checkout, and you will get a half off. You will get half your reading at half price, your video reading. And that promotion goes on until June 16th. That is my summer sale, so thank you for that. Let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, show me what's in store for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. When I was meditating on your cards, there was a song that was playing, and spirit guides had me replay it and replay it and replay it, because I can really truly hear the pain in this man's voice as he's singing. This song is called Blurry, and it's a song by a band called Puddle of Mud. And the synopsis of the song is talking about someone, there's someone in the relationship. In this case, it was the woman in the relationship. They happened to have a child together. She would run. She was always running and running and running for no rhyme or reason. That's just something that was just her pattern. And her pattern was to run and to blame him. She took their kid and would get into abusive relationship after abusive relationship. But basically what it boiled down to is he was estranged and separated from his kid because someone was always playing the blame game in the situation. Someone was always running and pointing the finger at the other person, blaming them. And he said, can you take it all away, this blame you gave to me? So I feel like that song may resonate, those lyrics may resonate if you listen to the words in that song. If you really are empaths, you can feel the pain in his voice. And I feel like something here along those lines is relevant, because I do see a child. For some of you, Pisces, this could have been a loss of a child. And what I mean by that is a death of a child. Someone here could have, there's this sense of loss, okay? But someone could have lost a child due to miscarriage, could have lost a child due to someone moving away. I don't know if this is past tense or present tense, but I feel like Pisces is really going through some intense things right now. Someone here is married or was in a long-standing commitment, a relationship that started out with a lot of potential but ended with a lot of issues. And I say ended, and I feel like Pisces, you might be separated from your partner right now. There's a pregnancy involved, but I feel like could have been a third party here that disrupted a pregnancy. Or could have disrupted a relationship. Someone could have intentionally gotten pregnant to separate the two of you. Or maybe because of a third party. We got 3 of Cups here. Because of a third party, see, with the Magician. Someone here had ill intentions for this relationship, because I'm seeing deception and envy. Someone envied what you had, Pisces. This may resonate with the singles as well. I'm saying had, as if there has been a separation. Or someone here is considering moving away and separating and dividing the family. And there's this feeling of loss, and I feel like both of you may be feeling this feeling of loss, of grief, of sadness, of wanting something back that was lost or something that left your life. But I do feel like in the end, also with the Three of Cups, there may be a cause for a celebration, and it could definitely be the birth of a baby. Because I do feel like there's a child involved in this picture for some of you. Some of you are dealing with a lot of sorrow, a lot of emotions. I feel like emotions are at their peak right now. I feel like there's a lot of fear surrounding a situation. And this fear is what's keeping you stuck. Someone here is feeling stuck in a situation and feeling like they don't have a way out. Someone here may have felt that they didn't have any way out of a relationship. For some of you, this could have been an abusive relationship. But regardless of it, I'm seeing the Three of Swords, where there was just a lot of disappointment and heartbreak. So, that's kind of what I'm getting, Pisces. That you are separated from someone that means a lot to you. Whether this is you separated from a child, childhood friend, or the one that you love, who could be a Sagittarius. I feel like there may be a message here that comes in. And this message could aid the situation. This message could have taken you by surprise. Or there could be something simply upcoming that takes you by surprise. Maybe you feel like there's no forward movement because someone hurt you again and again in a love relationship. Someone disappointed you. Someone broke your heart, broke you down. Oh, you're definitely missing someone that you're separated from. And I feel like someone wants to come back in. They feel this element of separation from you, and they want to reconnect with you. They want to send you some type of message, but they feel that you won't hear them out because of past conflict, because of something that was said. And it definitely had to do with a third party. War, arguments, discord. Someone doesn't have any inner peace about a situation. Someone has missed a birthday. Someone is worried about missing a child's birthday. Someone here didn't feel like the other one was really fully 100% invested in this relationship anyway. And it could have had something to do with financial. I mean, and some of you could be going to court over custody battles. You could be going to court over child support. But someone here definitely didn't feel supported, did not feel loved, and made a final decision to walk away. Some of you could be facing final decisions with court. Someone here feels like things are not moving forward. Oh yeah, and someone's fearing the worst. Yeah, someone's fearing a bad outcome with court. Some of you are worried about a court decision. Some of you are worried that you're going to lose your children to court. Because like I said, there was a separation and possibly a court decision that's pending, that's currently stuck, and you feel like your child is hanging in the balance. The future of your child is hanging in the balance. You feel like you can't move on from this. Like you can't get past these issues that happened in the relationship. You feel like there's no possibility. Someone here feels that there's no possibility for a reconciliation. Like I said, this is either reconciliation with a child or with your partner or both. Someone definitely misses their family. They want to return, but they feel like there's no success here, that there's no way that they can do it, right? That they can recover the loss of the relationship, so they just stay stuck. And now they're ready to take action, right? They're ready to do what it is that they need to do. Some type of life lesson has made this person realize that, hey, it's time to shape up, right? To get their family back. And they're willing to do what needs to be done. Someone is having regrets about not being there for their child. I keep getting that. Missing birthdays. Someone moved away. For some of you, this could be financial loss. You're dealing with some type of intense financial loss, or maybe just in general, you feel like there's just so many losses in your life that you're dealing with. And for some of you, this is a loss of a father. There's a father figure here that's missing. There's a father that is estranged from a child and is feeling emotionally drained. It could be the child that's feeling emotionally drained. It could be the family that's just feeling financially drained. And for some of you, you started a business and you're feeling financially drained. But there's definitely a separation, but there's a potential here for things to come back together. Something ended in the past, and it ended pretty intensely. And it ended because someone felt that someone had ego issues and that they weren't willing to step up to the plate and own their own problems and issues and addictions but there's some type of clarity coming. There's a lot of confusion right now, but I feel like things are going to clear up. A lot of these worries that you're thinking about are going to have a way of resolving themselves, or you're going to see things in a different light. For some of you, there could be spell work being done in the background. Someone here wants the two of you to be separated, wants you to be estranged. Others of you could be doing spell work to try to recover a relationship that has been broken apart. Some of you are longing to communicate with someone that you're estranged from. But you feel like the damage is irreparable, but it's like the will is there, and maybe not, because the strength is in reverse. Your heart is in the right place, but it's like you don't have the courage to go toward this person, even though you have some things that you want to say, now that you've had time to put things in perspective, right? But there could have been a lot of negative thinking, right, that was going on. A lot of negative thinking. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. But I feel like, like I said, you're going to find a way to work this out and to get back to the heart of the matter. But someone here feels a total loss because maybe you blocked them. Maybe you moved. You blocked them. You changed your number. You deleted your social media. They feel that they have no way of reconnecting with you or their child, their children, who could be a Leo. Something here may have happened over the springtime, over the autumn time, or you could have been dealing with, I'm hearing Pisces, of course, that's going to be your energy, but we have Aries, we have, who am I missing? Aries, Taurus. You could have been dealing with either of those signs or someone that's on the cusp, or a Virgo, a Leo. Virgo, Leo, cusp, Scorpio, Libra. Someone wants to be happy again and they miss this connection that the two of you used to have when things were good, when things were passionate. But somewhere along the way, things got pretty intense and difficult, and this person could have left you for someone else, but they're still holding on to the thought of you. But that's not enough, that they just don't feel like they can salvage this because things fell apart, just like they always do, this revolving pattern of disappointment, of hurt. Someone wants to come and see you secretly. They may not even tell you that they want to come and see you, but truthfully, they want a clean slate. They want to begin again. They want to make up for lost time. Like I said, for some of you, this is a family situation, a parent, a child coming back together. Someone here wants to apologize. Someone here had addictions or had ego issues or just was addicted to making wrong decisions in their life. Someone here chose alcohol, drugs, or addiction or a third party over their family. And now there's a standstill, but there's still love here. But something here has ended. And this has led somebody to a spiritual awakening, or led someone to some type of spirituality, or led someone to the reality that they have a child Someone here is coming to realize that they're a father, or that or like I said, someone is estranged from their father. There's a lot of negative thoughts. Someone here wants to come back together and redevelop a relationship that was broken. Some of you could be getting some type of unexpected income through a settlement. Something having to do with court. Some of you are single parents and feeling like you're just scraping by to make it. And this could have put you at odds with the father or mother of your children. For some of you, this has something to do with a custody battle. And like I said, for others of you, there is a loss of a child. Like you may have lost your child to death, and you're really coming to grips with it. But there's a card here talking about I reap what I sow. So someone here definitely had a third party, was deceptive, didn't do what they were supposed to do, didn't hold up their end of the bargain, wanted to blame the other person, wanted to run, and now they're having regrets and feeling the loss of a relationship that they really didn't want to end. Someone here wants to rekindle it with the Ten of Cups. But they don't feel like they're going to get what they're hoping for. See, the two of you definitely would break up, get back together. Like I said, there's a repetition of some type of pattern where someone was disappointed again and again. And someone wants a chance to prove that they've changed. And I'm saying that because of past deception, there's a need for discernment. Right? That you're listening for the truth. You're listening for honesty. Some of you are getting prepared for the birth of a child. Some of you are getting prepared for school. Some of you could be going to school, learning something new. But I definitely feel like something ended here, and someone is having to come to grips with it. And someone is very hopeful that the two of you can heal this, but at the same time feeling like maybe there's no way to work on this. Someone feels that they've been patiently waiting for the Queen of Cups. So there could be a water sign here. There can be an earth sign, someone with water, and you could be an Aquarius on the Pisces cusp possibly. Maybe. And some of you are an Aquarius on the Capricorn cusp. I'm not sure. Okay, but it looks like there's a choice here between 2 or 3 people. Possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Sagittarius, or a water sign. Definitely a child, though, is in the midst of the situation. Someone here is dodging child support. Someone was never there to support a child emotionally. Someone here was estranged, but yeah, see that? Someone here wants to come back together. Someone's reconnecting with a family member, possibly a Cancerian. Someone may your partner may be wanting to reconnect with you, Pisces, and to bring the family back together. I see a love relationship, possibly a marriage or a long-standing commitment that was broken apart, that someone feels that they've lost hope in. They want to recover the relationship. They want to make things right. They want to make amends. They want to make up for lost time. But because of a third-party influence, someone here feels blocked and feels like they're hopeless. It feels like they can't do anything but deal with the emotional loss of it. They don't know what to say or how to fix it, or they feel blocked in some way. For some of you, this may have had to do with a job, conflict on the job, and wanting to move on to do something that you know you were called to do. And in doing so, I see a celebration. I see a new contract. Some of you could be moving. Maybe there was a loss of a home. Maybe you were forced from a home. And I'm seeing a new contract coming in. Some of you are moving or returning home to your family. Some of you are grieving the loss of a financial decision, feeling that maybe you went into a partnership with someone in haste, but here comes an opportunity, or here comes some type of financial relief for you. that may help bridge the gap. Okay, because I'm seeing karma comes in to rescue from the situation, reaping what you've sown, or some type of benefit coming in. Someone here is still in love, but that's not work. It could have been a work relationship. Someone could have cheated with someone on the job. Someone has a plan that they want to put together, but they feel, as far as going into business for yourself, or maybe you did and it didn't go the way that you had hoped. So there's just this sense of loss. For some of you, there's some type of literal financial loss, and you may regret having done something hastily or feeling like you didn't make the right strategy. But for others of you, this could just be in your worries, in your thoughts. You want to pursue a business or an opportunity, or you feel called to do something, but there's just a lot of negative thinking. It's like you fear some type of failure. But this is why Spirit is saying discernment, right? You got to discern what's real and what's a figment of your imagination. Because what is a figment of your imagination could be just keeping you stuck in a rut, keeping you stuck in the rat race, and that's not what you really want. Some of you may want to become actresses, but you may have some type of desire to do something else. Maybe you're wanting to go on to do something spiritual. Maybe you feel like your career is at a standstill, but this is something that you would absolutely love to do, or you fear that it won't move forward. An ending someone wasn't expecting shook the foundation of your life. Could have been an ending of a job, but definitely an ending of a relationship. Again, I'm saying parent, child, relationship, Pisces, like your relationship with your parent or your children's relationship with their parent, right? But I do feel like things are going to get cleared up. Whatever here is cloudy, murky, blurry, begins to get cleared up. There's a solution. And someone realizes that they've got to make a different approach. Someone wants to approach you, but they realize that they can't do the same old because you've heard it all before. But I feel that there's someone here that just expects this person to do the same thing again and again like they always have done. Someone feels that they've given a person enough chances and they just come in and disrupt their life again and again. And they're like, no more. I'm seeing distance. Someone feels that they've got to distance themselves from the other person. But I do see an emotional reconnection. I do see the potential here for love and fidelity to be restored, even in love relationships, even financially. Yeah, I can't say it enough. Someone has had an argument with someone, they're estranged, and they're having regrets. Someone has to break up with an addiction. Someone here has some type of addiction, addictive behavior, making wrong choices. Someone here just doesn't know what to do or how to resolve it. It feels like there's no chance here to begin again. So they feel like all they can do is just chalk it up to loss. But I feel like Spirit won't allow that, because there's a lesson here that gets adapted or that adopted. Hearing that, I don't know if I'm hearing adapted or adopted. Okay, some of you could have adopted a child, or you want to adopt a child. Holy Spirit, show me the feelings of a cross watcher. What is the cross watcher feeling at this time? For Pisces, what is Pisces' estranged partner feeling? Okay, something wanted to get my attention. Eight of Pentacles. From a different deck. Someone may be wanting to work on a relationship. Someone felt like they gave their all in this relationship. that they nurtured it, that they showed that they cared, that they loved you, but you deceived them in some way. And now they're having this internal conflict. They absolutely love you. But I feel like someone here could be worried about the decision, the opinions of other people. Someone here could be distracted, or someone was distracted by a third party. And someone just got fed up and said, you know what, enough is enough. I'm leaving. And they could have just up and ran away. And that could have been the catalyst for some type of change within you or within them. Something that you did shocked them. They didn't expect you to leave this time. But it looks like someone did, possibly a Cancer. Maybe someone left to go back to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The cross watcher doesn't know where they stand with you, but they do know that the two of you went through a lot of ups and downs and had a lot of arguments and had this sense of feeling that they had to compete for your attention, even though this was supposed to be a loving and caring commitment between two people. Someone moved away, took their things, packed their things in the middle of the night, and you know that you love this person, cross watcher, but you don't know if they still love you or if they ever really did. Were they just around because they were attracted to you, or whatever this was, because of ego issues? Were they around for the wrong reasons, or was this a third party that was around for the wrong reasons? Someone here realizes that they've got to leave some ways behind, and it may have something to do with an addiction. This relationship could have been very dysfunctional, where someone felt stuck, felt trapped, felt like they couldn't get out. Definitely a third party. Someone felt like the third party kept interfering, and someone gladly laid out the welcome mat for the third party. And someone got fed up and said, go, take your things and leave. I can't do this anymore. Right? That it's time for things to change. That they love you, but that it's time to disconnect from this. And some of you are dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. They didn't want things to end the way that it did, but I feel like for some of you there could have been violence involved in this. This person could have had violent tendencies, could have had alcohol addiction, and maybe this person just didn't know how to contain themselves when they were drunk. Some of you may feel like that you were manipulated by this person, or that there was a water sign outside of your relationship that manipulated your partner. But truthfully, it looks like there's still love here. There's still chemistry here between the two of you. There's still some potential, because it looks like the cross watcher hasn't moved on, but at the same time, there's no inner peace about something that was said, about some type of argument. Someone's still holding on to a grudge, and someone here is being stubborn. Like I said, there's still love here that exists between the two of you. And for some of you, this is a soulmate type of relationship. But it's like the relationship was so rocky and unsteady and dysfunctional. Someone realizes that they've got to change, that these old deceptive ways, like I said, they've got to leave these behind. They had a revelation. And maybe they were going through their own inner struggles at the time. And maybe that's why you blocked them. But with the Sun and the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, something here may change. You may hear from this person again. And they may have an apology to give to you. Or some of you may decide to hear someone out. And hear why they chose the choices that they made. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. And here's your Leo. You may have a child with this person. There's a birth of a child. A child is relevant, and a child is at a distance. you do have some type of psychic ability. Some of you, your spirit guides are watching over you. Some of you, yeah, you have some type of spiritual ability, or your spirit guides, like I said, are speaking out to you. Some of you are definitely afraid of trusting other people. And then I'm seeing someone that realizes that they have to be patient in order for this to work out and finally uncover their real feelings, because someone is masking their true feelings. And I feel that I see perseverance is rewarded. It looks like there may be a breakthrough with this situation. Your intuition is telling you that it may be time to resolve a situation, that it may be time to put your blood, sweat, and tears into this and go full speed ahead into working out a situation that didn't leave you in a good light. There's gossip. Who cares about that at the end of the day? Like, does it really matter what other people think? But that's what's coming up. And I also feel that someone could secretly be watching or curious about what's really going on with you these days, right? If it's the right time to approach you and unearth these feelings that they feel for you, or give you an apology, a sincere apology about the way that things played out, right? Because time has really taught them a lesson. And someone feels that time is ticking, time is of the essence. You may have a child that's becoming an adult, that may be on the verge of being 18, or some of you, this could be your child moving out of the home, right? Or getting to that age where they're leaving and you're coming to terms with that. But I do see where a new relationship blossoms. Yeah. Something ends but has the potential to begin again. And love has the potential to be restored in the situation that was just messed up and broken, and someone made awful choices and wants to atone and redeem themselves from decisions that they had made in the past, poor decisions. Someone decided to run rather than stay, and when things got intense and heated, someone felt like that was the remedy was to run. But now time has made someone realize, possibly a Gemini, that it's time that their karma is coming back around and that they've got to fix it this time. And someone is realizing that they're being given another chance to fix it, or hoping for another chance. I do see some of you reconnecting with someone, whether it's your partner or a child, but feeling a bit apprehensive about it because of the history of everything that went on. And some of you could be receiving a message, possibly on social media. But it looks like there's potential here for things to open up between you and this person again. Because I'm seeing forces beyond your control intervene. This is all about reaping what you've sown. It's all about karma. And I'm seeing events moving at a fast pace. Or there could be a lot of things going on at once. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the Pisces couples, Sun and rising of Venus? I'll say Pisces couples and singles, because it's like it should resonate for both of you. Pisces, follow your joy. Fear would always have us take the lesser path. Trust your intuition. Step out on faith and follow your joy. There will be roses along the way. Listen to your intuition, not your fears. You're going to be spiritually led, spiritually guided, but you've got to hear your intuition, and you've got to follow those nudges, and it has the potential to lead to joy. Winds of change is at the bottom. Change is just life updating itself. Engage in it and discover the benefits it holds for you. Even if they seem hidden, they are there. So in other words, get ready for change to take place. But that change comes from following that intuition and following this path, whether this is spiritual, whether it's career, whether it's love related and matters of the heart. Spirit is encouraging you to get ready for that change. And there may be some things that you may have to complete and move on from. Or there may be a revisiting of a completion, something that ended, but something that may begin again with this birth, a rebirth, a new chance. Maybe someone here has been reborn. Maybe this is on an emotional or spiritual level, but that's what I see for you guys. Even a business. Okay, I did say career. All right, and maybe even health related, okay? Some of you, this could be a rebirth, a regeneration of your health. Having made bad decisions with health, maybe, abusing your body and getting a second chance. Feeling like all was lost, but it has the potential to be restored. But that's what I see for Pisces couples and singles. Even though singles, I will be making a separate video for you guys. But it may be similar to this one. All right, Pisces, take good care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you would like to book a personal reading, remember that I have a sale going on. A promotion going on for half off for phone readings until June the 16th, 2019. Thank you guys. I hope it helped someone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.